Have you ever had the feeling that a woman is starting to fall for you, but you're not quite sure? She sends different kinds of messages, changes the way she talks, and you're left wondering if you're imagining things or if there's something more going on. The truth is, when a woman begins to fall in love, she can't completely hide it, even when trying to seem indifferent. And there are certain phrases, said almost without realizing it, that give it all away. Some sound innocent, others loaded with emotion, but all carry a powerful meaning that you need to learn to interpret. Because if you ignore these signs, you might end up missing a unique chance. Or worse, fool yourself into thinking she feels something she actually doesn't. And one of these phrases, which usually comes toward the end, tends to slip out of her mouth in the heat of the moment. And when that happens, she's already neck-deep involved, even if she still tries to deny it. So go ahead and hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because what you're about to learn here can completely change the way you see female behavior. Let's get straight to the point. Phrase number 1. You disappear, huh? This phrase might seem like just a casual tease, but it reveals much more than it appears. When a woman says, "You disappear, huh?" she's trying to mask her interest with a playful tone. In reality, this phrase hides a desire to be more present in your life, and a frustration from not having your constant attention. She wants you to notice that your absence is felt, but without exposing herself too much. She's testing the waters to see if you pick up on what she's feeling. But what really matters here isn't what she says, but how she says it. If it comes with a slight smile, a sidelong glance, or a subtle touch of irony, it's a sign there's emotion involved. She might try to hide it, but the body always reveals what the heart tries to conceal. The tone shows longing, desire for closeness, and even jealousy, especially if she says it at strategic moments. And when she starts feeling jealous, even without admitting it, something much more intense is about to happen. Now, if she says this and then actually disappears, the game changes completely. It could be an emotional move to gauge your interest, or a silent cry for attention. This sudden distancing isn't by chance, and understanding this could be the key to winning or losing everything with her. But the next phrase will make it even clearer how far she's willing to go to get your attention. Phrase number 2. You must have plenty of them around, huh? At first glance, this phrase seems like just a joke or sarcasm, but it carries a subtle poison called disguised jealousy. When a woman says this, she's actually expressing a fear of losing you to someone else. And that fear only exists when emotional interest is already at play. She doesn't want to show she's attached, but ends up giving it all away in one sentence. More than jealousy, this tease reveals that she's paying close attention to you. Every detail you post, every woman who likes your photo, all of it is being noticed. And she wants you to know she caught on, without seeming insecure. It's a way to mark her territory without committing, a kind of playful warning. But behind it is an urgent desire for exclusivity. If you respond with indifference, she tends to ramp up the emotional game. But if you show that it affects you even a little, she feels safer, and starts to lower her guard. And what comes when a woman starts trusting and loosening up is simply addictive. And in the next phrase, she'll test your limits in an even bolder way. Comment below, "I want to know the last sign," if you want to get at the end of the y'all video, a psychological shortcut to flip the game and make her chase after you. Phrase number 3. I don't even want to imagine you with someone else. This phrase is rarely said directly. It can come up in a casual conversation, between laughs, or even as part of a tease. But what she's really saying is, I'm afraid of losing you. She puts herself in a vulnerable spot but disguises it with sarcasm or humor. Only someone emotionally involved feels this kind of fear. This kind of comment shows that she already pictures herself sharing something with you until someone else comes in between. It's a sign of unspoken emotional exclusivity. The simple thought of you with someone else already causes discomfort in her. This indicates that even if she doesn't say it openly, she doesn't want to share you with anyone. And when a woman doesn't want to share you, she starts acting strategically. This can include hidden jealousy, messages sent at odd times, or even sly comments. But what comes next can be the turning point between her wanting you or avoiding you forever. In the next phrase, she lets herself go without realizing it. And that's when you get the ultimate advantage. If you want to learn how to use this next sign to your favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on notifications. because at the end I'll reveal a behavioral secret that turns any subtle sign into explosive attraction. Phrase number 4. You disappeared. I thought you'd already forgotten about me. This phrase comes loaded with emotion but disguised in a light tone. It seems like just a silly comment, but it's actually an attempt to reconnect something. She fears she's losing. When a woman says this, she's seeking your validation. She wants to know if she still occupies space in your mind. And above all, she wants to provoke a reaction from you. She could simply move on, but she chooses to throw out this phrase to see what comes back. This shows that you're still on her radar. If she really were indifferent, silence would be absolute. But the statement reveals that you still have an effect on her. You still stir something inside her. Even if she tries to seem unconcerned, the simple fact of mentioning it already gives you an advantage. This kind of approach is a clear sign of growing emotional attachment, and when that starts to grow, you can guide the connection towards something even more powerful, or let it slip away without realizing it. Because the next phrase is the most explicit of all, and when it appears, you've already won her heart. Phrase number 5. Come on, I bet you say that to all of them. This phrase is more than just a tease. It's a test. When a woman says this, she's assessing whether you're truly genuine or just another player. She wants to know if your words carry weight, or if they're just part of a script you repeat with anyone. Deep down, she wants to be different from the others. This kind of comment usually happens after you give a compliment or make a more intimate joke, and she responds with suspicion to see how you react. It's not that she didn't like it. On the contrary, she liked it so much she feared falling into a game. This is the moment when she pays the most attention to how you carry yourself. If you respond firmly and naturally, she starts to see you as someone trustworthy and confident. If you get flustered or try to over-explain yourself, she pulls away. That's why this test is one of the most important keys to turning the seduction game around. And the next phrase clearly shows that she already sees you as a special choice. Phrase E. Number 6. I wish I could see you now, even if it was just for 5 minutes. This kind of phrase usually appears late at night, via message, or after a more intense conversation. No matter the excuse, when a woman says she wants to see you, even if only for a short time, what she's really saying is that missing you has become a need. She's no longer satisfied with just words or messages. She wants you physically present. This urgency to be close shows that the emotional bond has already strengthened. She's willing to let go of pride, logic, and even routine. The idea of a quick meeting, without big explanations, means the desire to have you near has overcome any emotional barrier. And when she reaches this point, it's because she's already involved much more than she shows. Now you hold the power to either consolidate or break this connection. But the last phrase is even more intense. When it appears, it means she already emotionally belongs to you, even if she doesn't admit it. Phrase number 7. You have no idea what I dreamed about you. This phrase sounds innocent, even funny, but it holds a world of meaning. When a woman shares a dream with you, especially if it's intimate or romantic, she's revealing emotional content from her subconscious. She wants you to imagine, feel curious, react. She's placing you inside her world. This kind of approach is a disguised invitation. By saying she dreamed about you, she's casting a bait. If you bite, she moves forward. If you ignore it, she steps back. Behind the lightness of this phrase, there's a desire to create an emotional and sensual connection at the same time, without exposing herself directly. But the most important thing to understand is that she only dreams about those who occupy space in her heart and mind. And when she verbalizes it, she's giving you a unique chance to deepen the bond. But all of this only works if you know the right response. And at the end of the video, I'll show you how to react to these phrases in a way that makes any woman grow even more attached to you. Now that you've made it this far, it's time to deliver on what I promised. Throughout the video, I showed you 7 clear signs that a woman is becoming emotionally more attached to you. But how can you use these signs to your advantage without ruining everything? That's what I'm going to reveal to you now, directly and practically, so you leave this video knowing exactly what to do. First, when she says phrases like, "You have no idea what I dreamed about you," or "I wish I could see you even if it was just for 5 minutes," you can't respond with coldness or indifference. The secret here is to balance mystery with interest. Show that you got curious, play along lightly, but don't give yourself away completely. This will make her feel there's still something to conquer, and that keeps the flame alive. Second, When she tests you with phrases like, "I bet you say that to all of them," "Don't defend yourself," or over-explain. Respond with confidence and a light smile. A phrase like, "What if I told you you're the only one who made me say that without thinking?" is powerful because it mixes authenticity with emotional teasing. This attitude makes you stand out from all the other guys she's met. Third, when you notice she's sending signs of attachment, don't speed things up or force a label on the relationship. Attachment grows when she feels she desires you more than she possesses you. So keep a routine of presence and absence. This creates the emotional contrast that feeds ongoing desire. And yes, this works even if you've been seeing her for weeks. And finally, here's the promised benefit for those who stayed until the end of the video and commented the secret phrase. Now that you understand the signs, I'll give you an exact, foolproof response to use when she says, "You have no idea what I dreamed about you." Say this. If it's what I'm thinking, you'll have to tell me all the details. But fair warning, I'll be holding you accountable for every part in real life. This response creates curiosity, sparks desire, and puts you in emotional control of the conversation. It's simple, powerful, and she'll never forget it. Now comment down below, "Now I'm in control," if this content made sense to you. And I want to know which of these signs you've already heard from a dom woman. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next topic, which will show you the 5 phrases that make a woman feel ashamed to lose you and chase after you even if you're apart. This next content will mess with her ego, and yours too. I'll see you there.